This is what it's like to go on a tour to the DMZ, or the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. We booked a full day experience with VIP travel because the only way you can really get to the border is with an official tour group. They designated a meeting spot in Seoul where we all met up and boarded a bus that took us around for the day, and as we began to make our way north, our amazing tour guide also gave us a very thorough and fascinating Korean history lesson. And then after about 2 hours, we arrived at our first destination, which is Imjingang Park. Imjingang Park symbolizes the hope of reunification between North and South Korea, and here we had some time to walk around and view a lot of the monuments, memorials, and artifacts from Korea's complex history, like these altars where South Koreans can pay tribute to the loved ones they are separated from in the north. Then we had a quick lunch before getting on the bus to our next stop, which was one of the underground tunnels that North Korea had built to try to attack South Korea. We weren't allowed to take our phone or camera, but it was quite a steep, long, and cramped hike, so just keep that in mind if you have any claustrophobic tendencies, but otherwise it was a worthwhile experience. After that, we made it to the observatory where you can use binoculars to look across the border to North Korea, and again, no pictures were allowed here, but it was really interesting to see firsthand and learn more about it, like how one of the towns is supposedly just a propaganda village built to make the country appear more prosperous. And then lastly, before we headed back to Seoul, we stopped by a village in the DMZ where we were able to shop for local goods and try some of their local treats based on their regional crops like soybean ice cream and ginseng tea, which were all delicious. Overall, I thought this tour was such an immersive way to learn more about Korea's history, which is something that's been important to me, especially not having learned about a lot of these things when I was younger, and it really gives perspective to the hardships that the country has been through.